Turning to our first alert weather now, and our first alert meteorologist, Jeff Ray. You were very busy yesterday, Jeff.
Yeah,
lots of hail everywhere, including in my neighborhood.
Yeah, if you can believe it, guys, there was almost 100 hail reports.
Wow.
From those two storms. Of course, they went over very populated areas, especially the one that went over southern Tarrant County. But these are all the hail reports from last night, so it was an extremely busy night. What we're expecting tomorrow is some severe weather. So we're right back into it. Looks like the threat tomorrow will start off as hail and damaging winds and then morph into more of a wind threat as we get later in the night, because I think it really in the afternoon tomorrow it starts, but it's not going to be over really till I think around midnight or just beyond. So this is tomorrow, a first alert weather day for Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night. Right now the main threats are hail and damaging winds. We'll have to watch for any discrete cells getting out way ahead of the dry line. That could produce tornadoes, but the timing would have to be just right for that to happen. The risk is pretty small. First, the dry line. It triggers some afternoon thunderstorms. They come running at us at the end of the day. You know the drill. They'll be coming in from the west, still producing hail and damaging winds, but weakening. Then the front that's pushing all this towards us, it gets here, but on its way, it kind of gets a line of thunderstorms going on its own, and that sweeps over us. That's later in the night. That'll be more of a wind threat, I believe, with a lot of lightning. And then we'll have to watch what happens to these cells through the overnight hours. They could kind of linger over the same places, and we end up with some flooding issues. But right now, the main issues, like I said, the outlook shows hail as a big risk and wind, not tornadoes, but the wind risk is more in the later night hours and towards midnight when it becomes just a wind risk. So the flooding is because these cells could move very slow as we get later in the night, and there's going to be a lot of moisture in the air for them to tap into. So that's a slight risk in yellow of flooding, flash flooding, and this is the rainfall forecast. As you can see, it's scattered about the map, but those purples there, that's 2 to 3 inches of rain, so we'll have to watch that. Otherwise, don't worry about this evening. This evening is going to be fine. If I can steer you towards the pool, temperatures are going to be 90. Those feel-like temperatures in the upper 90s. By the way, hurricane season in the Atlantic started yesterday, and the forecast is slightly above average activity. Right now, there is no activity. It's just nothing but dust coming off the Sahara that's suppressing any chance of a tropical storm even forming. It's going to be at least another week before we get a named storm. Here's your 7-day forecast. There's the storm risk for tomorrow. It goes into Wednesday, shows up again coming this weekend, but also this weekend, 90s.
No escaping it. All right, Jeff, thank you very much.